Hi there, stretchers. We are outside. We're going to see how long this lasts. It's a lovely day here in Atlanta, Georgia, Sugar Hill, Georgia. But it's also very sunny. So we're going to see how long the computer lasts. We last out here. But if you have not taken an opportunity to get out into nature, especially during this time of varying levels of quarantine, staying at home, please do so. It is vital for your balance and your body, your immune system, for you to have fresh air and experience the outdoors and connect with Mother Nature. So, with that, go ahead and take a seat. We're going to start, as we always do, with a little breathing exercise. I'm going to go ahead and put those electronics in the shade. All right. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to do whatever you feel as far as really releasing that head, neck, and shoulders. Give me a little roll, and just side to side. If you want to, you can come over and show you. She's gonna take the shade option. So this is gonna be almost like hot yoga. So yeah, do whatever you want to do in terms of your head, neck, shoulders, and just roll it around. Yesterday, I led a session of laughter yoga, and I'm really in a kind of humorous mood. So if this gets a little fun, just go with it. All right. So with that, we're going to take some deep breaths. So put your arms out to the side. Just really grounding yourself. If you're outside and you have an opportunity, get on some natural material. So your mat may be rubber, but touch some wood, touch some soil, touch some earth, and really something that is a natural material that you can place your hands on and ground yourself literally and figuratively. And let's take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. Focus on breathing for the belly in, belly out. And as you breathe out, the belly comes in. One more time. And out. So remember, this is your time to not only stretch, but also de-stress. So go ahead and, again, let go of that head, neck, and shoulders. Roll it around. Let your head go from side to side. Really start to get into that relaxed mode so that those muscles can really take advantage of some of the stretches we're going to do today. All right. So with that, let's kind of stretch out those legs in front of us and sit up nice and tall. Really get up on top of your sit bones and let your spine extend and elongate. And from here, go ahead and let that cervical spine go ahead and come forward and let the chin touch the chest. And up. Let your head come all the way back. Feel the sunshine on your face. Actually, I wouldn't mind a little drizzle of rain right now, actually. Oh, but there's a breeze. And forward. Ooh, that feels so good. Keeping the rest of the spine nice and straight, nice and long. And back. Maybe is called In a Breeze. I love it. Forward and back. And then go ahead and turn your shoulders, just your shoulders. So we're starting to turn into that upper back, thoracic spine. So again, go ahead and open those arms wide. She couldn't take it. Keep that hip, keep that leg sort of reaching as you stretch and turn. Now keep the neck in line with the spine and just turn the head. And go ahead and open that back shoulder, close that front shoulder to give yourself as much of a twist as possible. And center. Today's the day I should have worn shorts. All right, other side. Turn. And open those arms. Keep the spine nice and straight. Sort of inhale, pull that chest up a little bit more as you twist those shoulders around. Back to center. One of the other benefits of being outside is a little natural vitamin D, which is excellent, excellent, excellent for your immune system. So let's come down. Let's relax. This is a great time to do this because, of course, up higher, it's a little hotter. And what I want you to do is just let the arms drift up, keep them straight above the head. And I want you to resist those arms. Your back may want to arch, but pull the belly button towards the spine and reach up behind you. Now, again, if your hands don't touch the ground, that's fine. You're really opening up that shoulder joint. So just let it happen. And if you're outside, just let the heat actually soften your muscles, warm them up. Don't forget sunscreen on your lips. I did. And keeping that belly contracted and in, go ahead and pull the arms down. Feel the difference. Feel how the shoulders start to relax. And go ahead and let the shoulders relax and put those palms down. And shoulders down into the belly. Okay, we're going to do that with straight legs this time. So those legs are straight. We're going to have to do even more of a tuck in order to keep that belly in and as much of the lower back on the ground as we can. So let's go up. And reaching through the fingertips, reaching long, feeling those hips nice and long as the legs, you stretch through the toes. Take a breath. And arms come back up. Feel how your back changes. Feel how those shoulder blades change. How they feel in the floor. And relax. Let everything relax. Legs, arms, torso, face, head, and neck. All right. Now we're going to do a little roll up. So I want you to do the same thing you just did, but when the arms come back, you're actually going to tuck the chin and roll up with me. So you're going to contract that core, which you're already starting to pull down, and come up. And we're going to go all the way into a forward bend. All right, so arms up, pulling that belly, drawing the belly in, up, stretching first, stretching as long as you can, stretch the sides of the body, and then As the arms come up, pull the head up, tuck the chin, and try to, if you need help, pull under your legs. But if not, just pull forward. We're going to go into a forward bend. Reach for those toes, past those toes, body over. You really want to push that lower back down. So stick that rear out. Get as much of a stretch on the back of the legs as possible. Whew. Take a couple of deep breaths, and as you exhale, let the body come forward even more. Feel what's happening in your hamstrings. I know I have one hamstring that's tight today, so I really want to focus on sending breath and love to that hamstring. Just giving it time to open up, to loosen up, to lengthen. And over time, you should feel your body go a little lower as your body starts to allow the relaxation to set in. And up. And go ahead and put the arms forward, and let's roll down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Starting with that tailbone, then you can tuck the chin so that the last vertebrae to go down is in that neck. And feel the difference. Relax. Nice deep breaths. Think of the wind, and you can emulate the wind with your breath. Big breaths that make the leaves rustle in the trees. Feel the chest and the belly rising and falling with each breath. All right, we're going to do that one more time. So arms reach up. Pulling, drawing the belly button in, reaching up above you, letting the shoulder blades open up, chest open up, stretching that latissimus dorsi. And here we go. Arms and the head. Give yourself help where you can, but try to make it a very consistent roll up. Don't jerk up or create this momentum. We really want to use the muscles to pull us forward. Our second time, we may even feel like we can go a little further. So again, it's not about your head to your knees. It's about putting that belly on the thighs and really flattening that back to create that forward bend. Relaxing into it. And up. And how do you feel? All right. All right, let's come over. I think I may get a tan line that I don't want, but here we are. You have to laugh it off. All right, so what we're going to do is I want you to go ahead and straddle those legs. And we're just going to do a gentle stretch over the side. All right, so put one arm out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this side of the mat so that I can do that grounding, that earthing that I talked about using natural materials. So hands on this wood area and over. Really try to lengthen all the way through the side of the body as far as you can. If you're comfortable, you can come down. Try to keep the arm over the ear and the ear to the ground on the other side. So you're really stretching straight side. And come on up. Push up. Grab that outside foot, and we're going to go the other way. So you can pull a little bit to actually add to that stretch. Feel the side of the body opening up. And down. We're going to do that one more time. So up. Really reach through your fingertips so that there's constant sort of stretching, reaching on that side of the body. And up. Grab and other side. Relax that shoulder down. Even this shoulder, don't hunch up. Allow it to open up that space. All right, let's do the other side. So I'm going to go back over to this side. Let's do the shade. All right. So find your grounding and let's go. Really reach, elongate the torso, make your waist as long as possible. Come on up. Taking this time for your body is really important. Just to actually become aware of what's going on in your body. This is your opportunity to really listen, find out where there are pains, if there's a need for more stretching. Let's go one more time. Should have brought a towel. So I want the middle of your body to feel really open when we're done with this. So think about how you want to open. You can even flex that hand a little bit and push so that you're opening as much as possible. And then down and over. You do a little sigh. I like to sigh with the breath. Kind of just let everything release. And again, open up that side. So whatever you need to do, wherever you need to pull through to create that additional stretch. All right, so we're going to stay in this position. And I just want you to do something simple to do in my dance classes all the time. We're going to just push that hip forward. And as we push that hip forward, you're going to reach up. Just reach up. So you're using that glute, you're pushing that hip as open as possible and reaching up. On down. You can turn almost like a prep to really give me a big rotation, but initiate it from the hip. And up. Down. Third time's the charm. Here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So that hip comes down and then pushes up, and the arm reaches up as a result. And down. We've got 3. to the sky, reach to the sky. You can see the sky is a great inspiration to reach further. Down. Up one more time. Push that hip forward. And down. All right. So we're going to get a little bit more into those hips by reaching forward. So we've got nice grounding material here. So this will be fun. All right. So first thing we're doing is we're going to take a big stretch up. Just check our time. Okay. So big stretch up and then forward. So ideally, try to keep those arms beside the body. We're coming out straight from the torso and then push forward. Go ahead and let your hips open up by pushing the lower back down. So again, not about your head coming down, but about the body coming down between the legs. So you're opening up that hip joint. Let it happen naturally. Let it happen with the breath. Up. And we're going to do a little change up. And down. And up. And go ahead. Go ahead and roll out those shoulders. Twist the head side to side. And up and down. And let's go ahead and open. All right. So we're going to go back to another movement from dance. And in this process, make sure you're not sort of sitting back. Find that space where you can get up on top of your sit bones and sit up nice and tall. So the shoulders will be drawn down. Don't let them come forward. Hunch over. Really pull back. All right? So what you want to do, you're going to pull one arm across your body and reach. Okay? What's going to happen is you're actually going to use the toe. The toe is going to pull in too. The toe pulls in, the leg bends, and reach. 2, 3, big arm across. And reach. And stay here this time. Pull the other arm up. And go ahead and stretch. Again, try to open. We're not going to be down here. Here we're opening. And again, wherever you're comfortable, wherever your stretch is, that's where you're going for. Wherever you feel that slight discomfort, you don't want pain, just a little discomfort. That's, as they say, that's how you know it's working. You should be stretching yourself, going past that comfort zone in order to get the benefits. All right. Reset. Get yourself back up nice and straight. You can go ahead and give me a little flexing point. Really pull the toes in, almost like they want to touch your shoulders. And then go ahead and push through the foot all the way to push the toes out. You want to really flatten that top of the foot. In last time. In and out. All right. So here we go. Again, remember the arm comes across and then the foot comes with it. The toe comes up and try to go a little further each time. All right, let's go for it. 1, 2, one side will likely tighter than the other. That's okay. Just notice it and move on. This is our last time. All the way around and down and over. Open. I sometimes put that arm inside just to help me open up a little bit. And reset. Okay, nice gentle shake, slow gentle shake. And continue to push through and open up the inner thigh. Speaking of the inner thigh, let's go ahead and put the soles of the feet together. And really pull those knees, draw the knees down to the ground. Again, still thinking lifted and tall. Find where your feet are most comfortable. They can be further out or further in. All of us have a different level of flexibility. You don't want to pull it in just to challenge yourself, and you don't want to. I don't want you to bounce. Just kind of a nice, consistent sort of push out. You can feel those inner thighs opening up. Taking a nice deep breath. Looking over your right shoulder and pushing down. Looking over your left shoulder. Looking center. Continuing to push those knees down. Open. All right, I want you to take that to the next level. Come around, come down. Let me give my feet a little grounding here at the bottom. So go ahead and roll down. Arms out, so grounding those arms a little bit, and let gravity help your knees open up. Let those hips really just enjoy the support that gravity is giving them. Take a couple deep breaths. And let's go ahead and stretch one leg out. Let the other leg come in, nice and tight. Stretching it nice. Really reaching for the toes of the straight leg and the bent leg, trying to pull that in as close as you can to your waist, to the side of your body. Not to the front, to the side. And again, wherever your opening is, where you're keeping the other leg on the ground. You don't want to come over here and rotate the entire body. Keeping those hips nice and square towards the sky. And go ahead and give me a roll in the ankle of the bent leg. and enjoy it. Go in a little bit more, and then release. Both arms out to the side. So give me a little T shape with the arms out to the side and the legs down. The torso pulled long. The head relaxed, feeling the back of the head melting into the ground. Again, just become aware of your body, what's going on. Reshift it if you need to, so that your hips feel even, your legs feel even, your arms reaching out separately, shoulder blade, neck long. So if you need to, you can tuck that chin just a hair. You don't want to have it all the way tucked in, but just so the neck is nice and long and not crunched up. Upturned chin. All right, let's do the other side. So pull one leg up. Go ahead and grab it with that arm so you can give it a little more pressure to come in. Reach through the other hip. Keep it nice and flat. Open the body. This is a big opening. You can let that straight leg, foot kind of open out to the side so that your body is just opening from that midline. And go ahead and rotate the ankle. As you pull that leg in closer to your body, opening up that hip joint, creating space. And down. And out. So once again, I am grateful and appreciative of the opportunity to do this. I was motivated to do this during quarantine. Something I'll be continuing because it has been just so much of a blessing for my body. So just think about what reflections you have on what you are appreciative of, what you're grateful for. Hopefully you're grateful for being able to be here, being able to stretch your body in whatever way is accommodating you today, knowing that every day is different, knowing that you're going to be gentle with your body and yourself now and throughout the week. Let this set a precedent for you to listen, be gentle, and compassionate and aware. So again, if you feel the need, you can let this take you into a meditation or a nap. Some people's meditation is more of a nap, and that's fine too. If that's what your body needs, give it to it. Just feel your body where it's tingling a little bit from the work we've done today. Or maybe asking for a little more breath and a little more stretch. You can give that to it as well. Or you can go into silence and stillness, focusing on the breath, intentionally creating deep inhales and exhales from the belly. Whole body should breathe as you breathe. And if you want to stay, go ahead and stay. I'm tempted, but I'm going to go ahead and roll over into a small ball. So find one side, use the leg to help push you over. I mean, you can even meditate in a small ball if you like, but pull the knees in, pull the elbows in, get in that fetal position. Let the back stretch. Create a little ball. Breathe. And let's come out of that position. Let's come on up. And let's stand up. Unless you're meditating, you want to stay down. Let's stand with nice strong stance. With your heart. Pull that core under. So we want to make sure we're not overextending. We're actually allowing our core to engage, contract. And let's take a big breath in. Up to the sky. And out, we're going to come forward. So bend from the hips. Try to keep the back nice and straight. And down. On the grounded earth, natural materials, if you like. And up. And big breath. And as you exhale, come down. So wait until you feel it. And let the exhale happen. Push that belly towards the thighs. Let the rear extend. So you're really elongating the back of the thighs. And this time we're going to bend the knees. And you're going to tuck that chin and roll up slowly. Pulling the hips under you, that pelvis under you, so it's a nice platform for you to roll all the way up, straighten all the way up, open all the way up. Just give me outstretched arms, out to the side, nice wide position, pulling, drawing the belly button in, breathing, and then coming together, arms in an embrace for you, legs together, inner thighs stitched, and be grateful for today, for every day. Have a great one. This has been Sunday Stretch.